Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hip Hop Mike here, and this is a dope intro for a dope person. Oh fuck, is that me or that's you? Look, already,
It's on purpose.
it's already fucked up. We just started and we're already fucked up because of live like this.
Put my shit on airplane mode.
I can't even see you anymore. Hold up, let me try.
That's why I do that. You fucked everything up, you.
You fucked it all up.
Hey.
We was about to fucking have Zoom sex and you messed it all up.
I just my kids up for nothing.
Is everything good?
Yeah, everything's good. Just hit me.
All right, I'll call you when we're done.
All right, great.
Peace.
All
It'll be fast. I'm a very fast Zoom sexer.
All right, great.
Peace.
I never met him, but I feel like I know him for some reason. Is that weird?
You guys are like Instagram fucking viral brother and sister, I guess, to some extent.
Yeah.
All y'all Instagram people stick together once y'all
You're
get.
one of us. What do you mean, all y'all? You're one
I'm
of us.
getting there. I don't have a blue check, so I'm subpar. I get invited to like. Yeah, you need it. I get like the +5 invites to those parties, but like if you only get a +1, I don't get the call.
Bro, I don't even get an invite, period. Like,
unless it's Ken's party. I know you get invited all of Ken's shit.
bro, I'm good on those parties.
All right. I'm gonna just restart this, but I might keep that just because that was fucking funny as hell. All right. Take 2. What's up, Hip Hop Mike, live from the crib. I don't have an extravagant intro, but this person is fucking amazing and awesome and got all the sauce. Yup, damn homie is in his bed.
What up?
What up?
How was I supposed to be like, oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you. I brought gifts for the whole audience. Everybody gets a car. Everybody gets Al Capone. Roll up.
You get a car. You don't.
You don't get a car. You get an Al Capone roll up.
Wait, do you like Cardi B a lot?
I fuck with Cardi B. She sent me some plaques, so like we're cool. But like,
yeah.
I wouldn't say I like her a lot. I like you a lot. I deal with Cardi B. I enjoy her music. She's cool. Yeah. We're not like besties. Like,
plaques though. But people keep telling me I'm like a white Cardi.
I mean, you want one of these flags? You could have one of these.
I'll take one. I mean, I'd rather steal one. I don't really like getting people's permission before I take something, but okay, I'll take one. All right.
I mean, if you want to come all the way out to Long Island and steal one of these, I will know where it went.
For me to have it, like, wait, but why do you have that? Like, you're not a DJ, you're not in music. Why do you have her plaque? Like,
it doesn't matter. Listen, this is probably the best way to start this whole shit because a lot of these plaques, as cool as they are and as dope as Cardi is, I'm sure Cardi has no idea how many fucking people have her plaques on their walls. Like, it's the label sends them out and is like, thanks so much for playing her shit. Keep playing her shit. And then we're like, I would have played her shit anyway.
Why did they send it? You know, before I did comedy, like everybody was surprised that that's what I chose to do because I actually wanted to be a DJ.
Really?
That was my like dream. Yeah. If I could have been anything, I wanted to be a DJ. My name would have been DJ Rubia because every time I went to Dykeman, that's what they called me, Rubia. So,
a Rubia?
Rubia. That means blonde in Spanish.
Oh, DJ Blonde.
Yeah. Well, it was that or like, I don't know, DJ Fat Ass, but you know.
DJ Fat Ass.
Yeah,
how do you say that?
Right on a flyer.
DJ Fat Ass is holding down this whole event today.
Yeah. Boy. I don't have a wide selection of music. Like I only like hip hop and fucking reggae and maybe a reggaeton. So you have to kind of know all music and I'm picky as shit.
It started in Coney Island and then ended on Coney Island Avenue, her whole DJ career.
Literally. Not even, because I would have literally been playing Dipset and G-Unit and nothing else.
Damn.
And got real tired of me. Like,
yo, you could have gave Funk Flex a run for his money, though, in the early 2000s, for sure. He's just playing Dipset.
Definitely not.
For people that don't know, you from Brooklyn, right? You grew up in Coney?
Yeah.
But you're not like, I say this just because I'm not the normal Brooklyn person. So I'm going to say that you're not a normal Brooklyn person in the sense of like, we're removed from like the parts of Brooklyn that get credit for shit. Like Bed-Stuy and Crown Heights and like.
Yeah. Cause like I don't know anyone really that came up from my neighborhood. Like no one really does. And my shit is more like, it's, Russians, a lot of Spanish people and Black people. So the Russians are the ones that are like, they're not in the hood, but they're right next to it. So they all come from money, but they're like, no, I want to know what it's like to be from the hood. So they all sell drugs, even though they don't need to, because their parents are wealthy, and they all go to jail. And it's really weird. So I never really hung out with the Russians.
Okay.
I hung out more like, and the thing is, yeah, no one. That's why when I first shot the first video I ever did, it had to be in the hood. My homeboy was like, "Let's go to the city and shoot it," and I was like, "It's not gonna even make sense. Like, why would we not shoot it in our own neighborhood?" So.
And how many people hit you like, yo, I saw the first video next to the cyclone, not even knowing that it's not the cyclone?
I mean, my whole family in Russia seen it. So that's when I was like, oh, no, that's crazy. Because I posted it, and I think on Facebook, someone else reposted it, and that shit got like 350,000 shares on the first day. And I'm like, that's kind of a lot. Because at the time, I thought 1,000 views was a lot. That was like, oh, no. I fucked up. Like, now I'm going to be the let me see your dick girl. That's just literally going to be written on my tombstone. Like, here lies the let me see your dick girl. So I had to, the only reason I kept doing videos is just to not be that girl.
You didn't want to be the let me see your dick girl.
No. No one was supposed to really see that video. It was more like, oh my God, it's something me and my friend did, you know.
Nah, I feel you. Because that would be a terrible title to, like, introduce as. It's like, hi, I'm Maya, the let me see your dick girl.
They tried to introduce me as that on my first interview. They're like, we're here with the let me see your dick girl. And that's when I knew. I was like, oh, no, I have to make more videos because this is fucked up.
Damn. So going viral and, like, being this celebrity, I guess, wasn't necessarily the plan. It was just, like, you had fun one day and then it just spiraled.
No, I was not. I was doing real estate. Like, I wasn't trying to do Instagram.
That's such a contradiction too, because you're like the one white girl in Coney that's doing real estate, like you're in Sheepshead, but then you bring it back to the hood for the visuals.
Nah, I lived in the city for 5 years. Like, I moved out of Brooklyn.
Really?
Yeah, I was like 4 blocks from my office in Columbus Circle. I worked for City Habitats for 2 years. No, for 2 years, and then I was moving to Keller Williams with my whole team because everybody that I work with decided to move all of a sudden. Because we just got, like, they basically took care of us better over there. And that's when I shot the video, and I ended up just basically saying, fuck it. And
just going with it.
Yeah. But one thing is, like, the fact that I moved back, I had to, while I was living there for 5 years, I was so fucking miserable. I'm not even going to lie. Like, so me moving back and, you know, I started doing videos and I basically quit my job, actually turned out to be the best thing for me because it's like, I don't know. I miss Brooklyn. I'm the only person probably that would make it and still want to be in the hood because I just feel comfortable here.
Nah, I feel that, like, I kind of got the same energy because people think you're crazy. Like, when you have a job like that and you're making good money, or you have a job like the one I had at radio and, like, you have all this attention, people are like, oh, well, you got it good. Like, why the fuck would you want to go back to the hood? Or why would you want to hang out with certain people and not, like, celebrities? And it's just the energy, I think. Like, you got to be around people that bring out the best in you and, like, don't make you feel like some weird shit, you know?
Yeah. And in this game especially, it's like if you even have 1 or 2 good friends that you could actually not have to question, you're lucky. Because, yo, I've seen so much fake shit in this. And it makes you, like, anyone that's doing this to be famous or to be around celebrities, you're not doing it for the right reasons, you know?
You need to, because you want to go viral and get lit and fucking quit your job. That's
because I want to type that's the reason. Nah, it's like, honestly, I do this because this is what I feel like I'm meant to do. As corny as it sounds, like, I love what I do. I get to smoke weed every day and just make funny videos with my friends. Like, so yeah, obviously at the time people thought I was fucking crazy. Like, why would you leave a job that is basically like, people respect you for it? No one's gonna respect you when you tell them I'm a comedian. I didn't care. Like, I had to really see how short life was for me to just end up saying, yo, I'd rather be happy. Because, yo, even if you're making mad money, if you wake up every morning like miserable to get out of bed, that's not living
at all.
I'd rather make less money and fucking get up every day like, yay, I get to fucking do whatever I want. But the crazy thing is I ended up making more money from this than I would have from real estate.
Anything else, I'm sure.
Especially now, because it's like, real estate's already dying and no one's working right now anyway. People wouldn't, the older people that was like, get a real job. We're the only ones with jobs really now.
Thanks. No, that's the truth. How did the family feel? I mean, I could only assume, but when you were like, I'm gonna quit real estate and because this suck my dick video is going crazy, like.
Yeah, that sounds so freaking sad.
Like, did you tell them?
No, my dad was the one that pushed for me to quit, actually. My dad wanted me. even when I was going to college for business, he would basically be like, I'll pay for acting classes. Like, he always wanted me to be an actress, and I never wanted to do any of that shit. I wanted to have a normal life and get married and have kids with my drug dealer boyfriend at the time. But yeah, I'm the only idiot that would have a drug dealer / scammer boyfriend while I was doing real estate. Like,
as you should. I respect it.
I know. But he really pushed for it, and anytime I'd be like, nah, it's too late. Like, I'm started doing this other shit, and he's like, never too late. Like, he's like, if you ever need help, I would help you. But my dad knows I would never ask him for help, and thank God I didn't need to. But just because I did it myself, he never told me. He was proud of me when I got my real estate license. Like, but the way he said it was, wow, I didn't raise an idiot. Good. But when he saw like how happy I was doing what I do, and where I really focus on it and take it seriously, that the first time he ever told me he was proud of me was from doing videos. As crazy as it is.
He's like, this I'll suck your dick thing's really starting to work for you.
Yeah. That's why people are like, how the fuck, like, how do your parents feel about it? Like, my dad's followed me from the beginning, and he still likes everything, so.
See, not for nothing, I think you found your niche, because I found out about you because my dad saw a video.
Yeah. I think the first time I spoke to you, you're like, that your dad said, hey, do you follow this damn homie girl? And you're like, yeah.
And little did I know you were from the hood.
Yeah. No one would expect that. They see me, I think, and I feel like people be trying me sometimes because they're like, who's this white bitch? And I'm like, yo, y'all don't even understand what I'm capable of. Like, but keep doing that. It's fine. I like it.
How did you like find the patience to do this shit? Because I know after like the first video, things aren't just like the next one gets more, the next one gets more, the next one gets more. And then I think you were linking up with like Jacob a lot. You link up with Ken a lot. Was it just kind of like these people hitting you up to be part of that world now and be in videos, or is it like that you went looking for them?
No, I met, I think the first person to do was like, obviously when you first start out, no one's trying to fuck with you because it's not benefiting them, and people only think if it doesn't benefit me, why the fuck should I help you? Either pay me or if it's a guy, they go either pay me or don't shoot. If it's a female, it's like, yo, either pay me or let's go with that ass. And I'm not giving no ass up for skits, So the first person to shot with me was Commodore, actually. Like, he didn't have to. I wasn't even at 10K. He was at 400. Like, he shot with me, like, and I feel like I'm always gonna owe him one for that, because that's like one of my favorite videos still. And then after that, I went to shoot with It's Biscuit, and so I met his manager, who was Stan, which is my manager now from First Class Clothing, and me and him became just like best friends. And I just said, yeah, you're gonna manage me. So I kind of took his manager from him. And he's the one that would push me and be like, till this day, like, that's why people go, why are you so loyal to him? Because it's like, bro, he literally met me when I had no clue what the fuck I was doing, and he literally explained this shit to me, because he's one of those people, like, his baby mama, the mother of his kids, she's with Lloyd Banks. She has 2 kids with him, and her little sister is dating Shiggy. Okay. So he manages biz before me, so he's around all these Instagrammers, but he's not like an Instagram guy.
Yeah, he just knows the game.
Yeah, so he literally just would explain it to me, and like, that's how I started, reaching out to people. And a lot of people give you different advice. Some people say, like, be picky with who you work with, and he was always like, clout is clout, work with everybody, you're just starting out. When you make it, then be picky. So yeah, he had me. Go ahead.
Good advice.
But yeah, I reached out to basically everyone. You're gonna hear like 100 no's before you hear one yes. Like, I didn't start working with Ken and Jacob till I had some like 50,000, I think, but it took me a while to get there. Like, because even though the video went viral, no one knew me. They thought it was a real video because I was a nobody. So it's like, but had I tagged it or made it obvious that it was a skit, people would have not even reposted it anyway, because the fact that they thought it was real is why they were so like amazed by it.
I think that's where a lot of people mess up too, is like they don't realize that it's the genuine shit that really hits. Like, when things are kind of too produced, it never really goes that far.
Yeah. Plus, it's like, a lot of times people go, everything's already been done, but it really hasn't, because I proved it. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I made something original. So why can't more original should be made?
Facts. Nah, and you continue to do it. And it's dope too that that Stan is with you and not managing Biz, because Biz is unmanageable. I mean, shout out to Biscuit, but Biscuit has like 50 different careers to manage.
Biz managed himself. I think the manager's there just for show. Like, but I actually need my manager. So
yeah, the only one that can manage Biz is Biz.
I think it's more of like that's our friend. We're just like a little group, and like that's his best friend. But no, that's like my best friend now. So it's more, you know, like that's. I don't know, like how you and your boy, you know, like you're his manager, but you're his friend first.
Yeah, nah, I mean, I'd say it's the same with Biz too, because I talk to Biz pretty regularly about like music and all kinds of things. But like any advice I give Biscuit, Biscuit is always gonna do what Biscuit wants to do.
Yeah, you don't listen. Like he knows what to do already, so he's like, "Thank you, though." But
thanks. But one of the best guys for sure to like support shit, and I've seen him post videos and clips like along the way.
Yeah, he's always supporting everybody.
Was there like a moment where somebody hit you up or like somebody really lit was super on to like what you were doing and kind of supported that you could recall?
Well, like for random people, it'd be like, "Oh, you know, you're dope."
Like, I'm asking if Drake slid in your DMs and was like, "You bad as fuck, come to the 6."
Oh, no, Drake, no. No, I've had a lot of rappers DM me. On some like fake, like, "Oh, I fuck with you shit, like you dope, you funny." Obviously they're just trying to get pussy. Like, and I always said to my manager, like, that would never ever be me. And he's like, watch that eventually, like everybody. And I'm like, I'm telling you, like, because it's all fake. They hit you up and they'll go, it's like they wait on Worldstar, and once Worldstar posts a bitch, oh, that's it. Like that's their next victim or something.
So, for the game.
Yeah, for the fucking, she belongs to the link, bro.
She belongs to the league's major. How do you decide like who you even give a chance to at this point? Because I'm sure everybody recognizes you, and it's like all day want to try and hang out or whatever. Do you ever give anybody a chance, or is everyone getting curved for the money? Is it just like, I'm chasing a bag?
I really can't give nobody a chance, because it's like, yo, the last guy I thought about giving you a chance to. Like, I was like, does he want this ass or does he want a shot at? I don't get it. Like I don't know. Just when people move funny with me, it just turns me the fuck off ASAP. So, like for me I don't even know anymore, because I thought, you know, before I started, I was with my ex for 3 years, and I thought, you know, that's the man I'm gonna end up being with. But he really couldn't handle this shit. Like, he always figured, what's the point? Like, she's gonna end up leaving me anyway for some rapper or athlete. But I would have never left him, because when I was with him, he like loved me when no one gave a fuck about me. So I would never leave that, like, for someone that likes me now because I'm lit. But, you know, so it's his loss. He ended up leaving something that he, you know, would have been great. But for me now, I guess I could only mess with like other people that got shit to lose, which is annoying, because then they're looking at me like, is she trying to use me? And I'm not trying to use no one. I'm really thinking about that though, because even like the last guy I talked to, well, we still talk, but so basically, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's always like a constant, like, think of like, is she gonna try me? Is she not? Because like, you know, people always think like, are you trying to do this for real, or are you a clout chaser?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like, I'm like, what's your end goal here? Are you trying to do something outside of the gram, or is this just all you want to do? So I think.
I mean, it's also tough, because even aside from just the attention and this shit, it's like you seem like someone who's very secure with themselves. So it's like you're able to kind of joke around and have fun, where other people, you know, that are, I guess, from a more normal world that don't get the entertainment aspect of it, are like taking it serious, I'd assume.
Yeah. But it's just, and when you're with someone also that has shit to lose, like, they start judging you. Like, imagine, you know, let's say I'm talking to someone who also, you know, is in the, whatever you call it, the spotlight, and they watch everything you do, because it's like anything you do could make them look bad.
Yeah.
And one thing is, like, so when I first met him, basically he was like, oh, we should just post right away so I could show you I have nothing to hide. And I was like, I really never saw myself coming up under someone like, oh, that's so-and-so's girlfriend. So I just, even till this day, so no matter who I ever date, I'm never gonna post about it or be like, this is my man, this and that, because, you know, like, I don't want to be, oh, that's this person's girlfriend. I wanted to get to the point where it's like, that's Maya's man.
I got you. They got to carry themselves a certain way to keep up with that too.
Yeah, but, you know, guys nowadays, it's like, I don't know.
I feel you. I mean, I got shit just for the one skit we did where you was fake. You was a fake relationship with Nick,
Yeah.
and I had people at my job like, "How dare you talk to her like that?" And it's like they don't understand that that's the kind of like vibe that it is, and that's the kind of person you are, where you're like cool with making fun of certain things.
Wait, really? Because I
Yeah, I
think that's
got
just
hella shit.
hilarious.
So we did, for people that don't know, we did a skit a minute ago, but it was basically like I was asking Maya how she got so many World Star posts, and
And
I'm
I said, oh, just fuck everybody at World Star, just suck everybody's dick. But basically, like, yeah, I told him like to degrade the fuck out of me. Like the whole point was it's me and Nick, we're doing like a couples interview, but you're ignoring him the whole time. You're just asking me how I'm lit.
yeah.
And
But
that
imagine
shit
if
was
you had a
like
man's, they
amazing.
could have hit me on the gram like, how the fuck you gonna ask my girl? You know she in this relationship. Or even worse, I can see somebody that if they mess with you and their boss is aware or something, they could be on the OnlyFans fucking up their whole shit. Like,
Yo, that's the most embarrassing shit I think that happened. Well, I don't get embarrassed, but this is funny. Like, one day I went to hosting with this guy that was trying to talk to me, and this other guy comes up and goes, "Yo, I'm a big fan," and I follow your OnlyFans, and this idiot starts laughing, and I'm like, "Fuck you," you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
because nowadays it's crazy. Like everybody has OnlyFans. It's like you
Well,
before it was this dirty thing, and now it's like everybody and their mother has it.
facts. Nah, literally. I was at an ask, were you ever nervous to like start the OnlyFans, and like what do you put on there? Is it like 100% like you can see it all, or are you like fucking with people's heads on OnlyFans? Because I'm sorry, I'm not a subscriber. I don't have enough
You might have to subscribe
bread
to
in the
see.
bank. I told you I need the discount
I
code.
mean, it's worth it. My shit, I'm like one of the top people on there. So
Okay. So it's
I
just
think people are
slapping.
very curious as to what I post on there, but that's the
Gotta
game.
subscribe and see.
It's like a box, like a shoe box, and there's a surprise in it. You could open it, and there could be something amazing in there, magical, or
Yeah.
there's nothing, but you're not gonna know until you open it. And a lot of people, the curiosity, they have to open the box. Well, not literally, but ew.
Is it a Gucci shoebox or a Skechers shoebox? Find
The
out
Jordan
tomorrow
box.
on Maya's OnlyFans.
It's a Jordan box, but there's definitely not Jordans in there.
A lot of trap money.
Yeah. Could be Yeezys, it could be fucking Skechers. We don't know.
Well,
But
were
you
you
gotta follow
nervous
them along.
to put it out there? Because if you were on it earlier and you have so much attention, like, I mean, you almost don't have to do it. I'm sure the extra bread is good, but like, were you hesitant?
No, because I do all my friends have one, and I do a lot of skits making fun of OnlyFans. So for me it's like I almost had to make one because I can't keep making fun of my friends and not like
Not
I prefer to make fun of myself than other people. So, I don't feel right making fun of women on something that I never went through. Like
you.
like any time where I really, because all my skits come from real life shit, and a lot of times it's my own fault. I be putting myself in these fucked up situations, so I have no one to blame but myself. And the fact that my dad always told me that your gift is that you don't mind making fun of yourself. So yeah, I did it more just to be like, yeah, I'm one of y'all.
Yeah,
But
well, it's important because you actually do comedy. Like, I think a lot of people that do skits, like, they don't actually take it serious to the point where, like, they're trying to do things like make fun of themselves or hit, like, these 3 points where, like, they tell jokes in, like, them sets and all the little shit that I think goes into making you bigger than just somebody on Instagram that's going viral on the right.
yeah, I mean, at first, obviously, everyone's nervous, I guess, to make one. But I don't really like I told my dad about it right away. My dad knows what I post on there, so
All right.
that's all I really care about. My dad's opinion, and whoever I end up with, like, they're gonna have to just deal with it or don't be with me. Like, it's not really that serious.
Yeah, nah, you got to be comfortable with yourself. I think that's the key. Like, anybody that tries to holler got to be secure with what they doing.
But they never are any guys like, I'm not jealous or insecure, but for some reason I bring it out of people because I feel like I'm the guy in the relationship all the time.
Nah, I know the vibes. Like, you get looks for sure. And I mean, I'll tell you this. I talked to a girl that did porn for a little bit. Like, I don't know if anybody knows that, but like the people that knew that looked at me crazy. And I'm just like,
I would look at you like you're the man. What the fuck? Like, I'm fucking a porn star?
thanks,
What?
Maya.
Yeah, that's what I would do. But
Have,
because you know what it is? Because like people go, oh, well, you're really gonna wife that up, bro. Not everybody you date is gonna be your husband or your wife. Sometimes we date people for the experience. Sometimes we date people out of boredom
yo,
for the story.
not for nothing too, a lot of people that you would assume are on some like down low crazy shit are on less crazy shit than the people that you would assume are squeaky clean. Like a lot of people that work regular ass jobs, they mess around with everyone at their office. When a lot of times it's like you see girls they work in this industry, whatever, or in entertainment, they're like more low key because I guess there's more shit to get out there on them. So
Nah, you'd be surprised. I've seen bitches throw pussy at people for no reason. Like for like, oh, like do this for me, do that. And it's like, I don't know, like I think this is the only business that like you can't fuck your way to the top, you could only fuck your way to the bottom. When people find out, it's like, oh hell no, like
it's
you
a
can't
wrap.
come back from that. So your only job is like as a female, just don't fuck anyone. And, but if you do, okay, you get one. I tell all my homegirls, because anytime my homeboys want to holler at them, it's like, you get one. So are you sure he's the one?
You sure
Like, you sure there's no one else you would rather give a chance to? But I would never be with a comedian. Like, I have to be the funny one. I can't be competing with you.
Nah, I feel that. I mean, I tell Cheeklet and Millennium too, it's like, y'all can't ever break up. It's impossible. Like,
yeah, they can't.
Neither of y'all. Because if she ever pops out with another guy or he ever pops out with another girl, everybody would be fucking furious. Like,
So if he got a new girlfriend, yeah, people would hate him, I think. No, go back. But I think they're perfect together. I really doubt they would ever.
Nah, thanks. You get one. That's the key, see?
That's it. No, but technically they started out together. So if they wanted to get one.
Oh, they get one more.
I want to see them together. They're cute.
Everybody gets one except Cheeklet and Millennium.
Yeah, that's it. Y'all got each other good. Like, that's dope. If you think about it, they don't need no one.
Nah, that's a fact.
Nobody.
It's a beautiful thing. It's like they have each other. Supreme Patty has lemons, and that's it. I gotta ask, have you gotten any offers to do like mainstream like movies or anything that's kind of like above the social media shit, I should say, or like any big stand-up gigs?
Yeah, so I'm doing stand-up now. Obviously, I can't do it right now because of the quarantine, but I've been like, this actually turned out to be good for me because it gave me a chance to sit at home and write this shit and fix what I had from before, and it's 100 times better. Fuck. But because I didn't even realize how bad it was before, because I'm doing so many things, like shooting, constantly traveling, that it's like I wasn't even like really paying attention to what matters. And yeah, we do like, I was doing a movie where this is actually mad nerve-wracking because I have a really bad fucking memory. So
all right,
smoking.
So you're not remembering lines for shit.
No, I remember them. I took me like a week of me like really, really forcing myself. I learned that the only way for me to remember shit is by like when I listen to music, I have to listen over and over and over. So I recorded myself saying my lines, and I would just play it in my car on my way to anywhere until I learned it. So like we obviously we're not nowhere near done, but we are working on a movie, and right now I'm really focused on trying to write something that I could pitch myself to Netflix, because no matter what I do, whatever shows I do, movies, my goal is to have at least one thing that I could put out that is not gonna just be forgotten. Like,
yeah. No, I think it's important. Like, you have to have something that's yours at the end of the day. Like, you know, as much as the cool shit hits on the gram and like across social media, everything that we put on social media is really owned by social media. So like to build your own shit, I think is super important. Yeah,
like for me, you know, growing up, my favorite movie was How High. And
no way.
That's why. I didn't make it too obvious, right? But like, so I want to do something where I want people to come up to me for 20 years and say, yo, your movie is the reason I do what I do. Like, it changed my life. And I've never seen a female do a pothead movie.
No, that's a fact. Who are you
a domestic violence movie that's a comedy. I've never seen that either.
Can you make a domestic violence movie a comedy?
You could do anything if you do it right. I think so.
Damn, it's 2020. That might be tricky.
The way I'm writing it, I think it could work. I'm positive.
All right. I believe in you, damn homie.
So when they stone me to death and fucking burn me alive, like, feel like, I believed in you.
I believed in you. And yeah, if it doesn't work out, I'm going to be like, I still believed in you.
Nah, you're going to be like,
no, I have no time to flip-flop. I'm not on a major radio station anymore, so everything I say sticks with me.
Good.
I don't have a PR
I
department to
appreciate
cover it
that.
up.
But I'll be dead, so it won't matter. Thanks for being a dude.
I know you're big with smoking. Being from Brooklyn, are you on the Dutches or have you went full Hollywood on us and are in backwoods? Or
I do.
Al Capone's?
I don't not. Al Capone's honestly have saved me a couple of times where I had no Dutches. I mean I grew up on White Owls,
All
and then
right.
I
Same.
went on to White everybody I
Tubes,
think.
right?
hmm
Everybody in Brooklyn, in South Brooklyn.
Everybody grew up on White Owls. Then I moved on to Vanilla Dutch, and now I'm on the backwoods.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't know how to roll. That's one thing.
You don't
I
know how to
smoke
roll.
heavily, and I don't know how to roll. So I have to pack my weed. So once a week I pack. And wait, can I show that, or is that
Yeah,
gonna get?
you show whatever you want.
Oh, is that an invitation to fucking whore out?
Go crazy.
Woo. But I really can't roll. I can't roll for nothing. Like, but that's because I don't know. I've always dated guys that did smoke, so I'm like, he could always roll, or to the point where my ex from Florida used to literally roll blunts for me and send them in the mail. Now I'm just the guy I'm talking to. I'm like, you could teach me how to roll, like, but
He's like,
I don't know if I'm ever gonna learn. I think I'm gonna end up just hiring a roller and moving in.
for the Waka, $50K a year to roll my L's.
But you gotta know how to really roll anything. So because the thing is, my friend Kitty, she smokes with Fanta. I want to smoke either backwards or vanilla Dutch. And then whatever friends want to smoke fucking joints or like you have to be able to roll whatever the fuck I ask you to. If I have to roll an apple, like if I feel like smoking out of a fucking shoe, you have to know how to do anything. So yeah.
Pack out that shoe.
If I'm gonna hire one, yeah.
Nah, I feel you. I definitely I could roll, but it's not the best.
Yeah, I have you as like what is that called? When they hire you but they don't pay you.
Yeah, I got you. Like an intern,
Yeah, I'd have you as an intern, and then I guess eventually when you learn how to roll better, then we'd hire you.
I'm definitely past just rolling blunts all day, but I respect it.
No, you should be doing real shit. Like you're good at your job. You should not be a roller. But I'm talking about like someone who's a straight loser that got nothing going for them, but they know how to roll. I got you.
Is that a solicit? Like anybody that's out there that wants to roll damn homies L's for free?
No, I already announced it on live, and mad people DM me their blunts talking about like dead serious. Like, yeah, I got you. I could do this.
The guy you're talking to is gonna be tight though. He's like, I didn't teach you because I'm for a reason, you know?
I still want to learn, but because no matter what job you have, you want to show your employees that you could do it if they decided to be like, oh, I'm going on strike. No, I'm already thinking about my blunt roller going on strike. What am I gonna do to him? Like he's gonna want to not be around. I don't know. I have weird thoughts. Don't mind me.
It's all good, all of us. I mean, that's something I guess in the water treatment plants down there in Brooklyn.
It's something in the Coney Island water.
No cat. So what's it called? What you working on now? After this quarantine's over, you flying back out to LA and doing No Jumper and starring in Netflix and
right away, I'm going to Atlanta. That's the first place I'm going. I need to go. I haven't worked with anybody there yet, and Atlanta has some amazing comedians. Like That's the Barber, fucking that boy Funny, mad people, just cheating ass Myron, fucking. I could go on, but then I really want to go there because I want to go to Blue Flame. It's been mad long since I went to a strip club. I have to show these bitches some love. I want some chicken wings. I want to see fucking bitches walking around butt ass naked to where it's like ew, but okay, cool, because we don't got that in New York.
I feel you.
And then I'll go to LA and work out there. And then I'm lying. The first place I'm going to is Serrano. That's the first place.
With Serrano, put me on.
I wanted to do a video with Chromas and the Chair Girl, but I was gonna go, and as soon as I already planned the trip, that's when the quarantine started, and they closed the fucking border.
Damn. Yes.
And I have mad people, like a lot of followers from Canada, so I almost want to do it for them. Like, obviously, I want to do it for me too. Like that I've never been there, and I always heard like it's really sick out there. So.
Word. I haven't been either. I want to go to Toronto because everyone says it's the spot.
Yeah, and it's kind of like it looks like New York, like when people show me out of their window.
Facts. Except the NYPD don't run down when you light up an L.
Yeah, wait, it's legal over there, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I kind of like living in a state where it's not legal because it's more fun when it's like, oh, am I gonna get caught? Am I gonna go to jail? Like I don't. It's like when you're 20 and you're like, am I gonna get into the club? It's more fun when you don't know if you're gonna get in.
Once you're 21, it's like, all right, I'm over.
Exactly. So if I could walk around smoking in Brooklyn, I don't know if it will be the same. I kind of miss the whole like having to go to staircases and then running away when we hear cops coming.
Nah, I feel that. That's one part of Brooklyn, but I feel you.
Yeah. Or just my part, maybe.
Nah,
Yeah.
listen, I definitely know the vibes. Like, not everybody's in the PJs, but like we get lit sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. So that's what's up. I appreciate you taking the time today. I had so many questions, and today was like one of those days where I was like in a whole nother world.
Yeah, me
So,
too. Today's everyone feels like shit, but then that's a good thing because now you could save some questions for when we do this shit in real life.
facts. I was gonna
Get
say
this
we
out
gotta
of
get some time in person for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I
But thank you
appreciate
for
you.
having me.
Y'all can follow her at Damn Homie 11.
And y'all can follow him at Hip Hop Mike.
Hey,
Thank you,
I
thank you.
appreciate you.
Appreciate you too.